Bingham has a boring job at a boring bank somewhere in the UK. He's not getting any younger and feels he wants to do something different for a living. So Bingham and his wife Lulu have hit on the idea of starting up a pizza takeaway together. That might seem a little, well, boring to you, but Bingham in particular likes the idea of being his own boss, and there isn't a pizza takeaway in the little town where they live. They are thinking about buying a franchise. What does that mean, and what would it involve? Let's find out. How hard could it be to run a takeaway, thought Bingham, who likes to cook at home and feels that making pizzas is pretty easy. So he did some research and came up with some figures. He sees two main options. Option 1, set up their own business completely from scratch. Being a creative sort of guy, Bingham wants to call it Bingham and Lulu's Pizzas. He estimates it would cost about £150,000 to set up. Or option 2, invest about £300,000 in buying a franchise. In other words, signing a deal with one of the well-known UK-wide pizza franchisors like Domino's or Perfect Pizza. But what is a franchise exactly? What's the deal? Franchising is about running a business that benefits from someone else's proven business idea and experience. Franchisors, like Domino's Pizza plc, provide ingredients, training, equipment, and marketing support. Most of all, they can provide the power of a well-known brand name and the reassurance that other people have succeeded with the Domino business formula. In return, franchisees, maybe like Bingham and Lulu, typically pay an initial sum of money plus a share of the profits they make. The more Lulu thinks about it, the more she can see the advantage of a franchise. After all, says Lulu, there's a lot more to running a takeaway than making pizzas. She's right, of course. There's recruiting staff, keeping accounts, dealing with suppliers, promoting the business. Lulu said, working with a franchise company would help, and would local people prefer our business name to a well-known brand on the building? I don't think so. Bingham is not so sure. He's more of a risk taker, and he's certainly not impressed with the idea of giving a big company a share of the profits made by Bingham and Lulu Limited. What do you think?
Put the kettle on, Bingham,